Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with the new Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's the Pretty Grunge Eyeshadow palette. It retails for $69. Of course, if you pick it up now, you can get a discount because the sale is still going on. So this is what the palette looks like. Now, this was like a total surprise because during the Sephora sale, I told myself I'm just going to get one palette because I broke down and I got the Natasha Denona. I need a nude palette. I had FOMO. I was like, oh, let me pick it up. I need another eyeshadow palette like I hold in my head. Anyway. And then I saw somebody had a story on Instagram. I'm like, what? Huda has a new palette. I'm normally not a cool toned palette girl. I'm struggling to open it. Whew, finally got it open. All right, so this is what the palette looks like. Very cool tone because when I posted on my stories yesterday, that Sephora light, if you watch my stories on Instagram, my reel, that Sephora light made the palette look a lot warmer, but it's not warm at all. It's very cool. And like I was saying, I'm usually not a cool toned palette girl, but I saw this and I just wanted it. I don't know what it was about this palette, but I just wanted this palette. All right, so it's cruelty-free, so that's good to know. So it's a smoky, cool tone palette, wearable, versatile shades, including a black eye gloss. Oh, I didn't know there was a black eye gloss. Sparkly blacks and silvers with finishes that range from matte nudes to multi-chromatic foils. Everything else is going to be listed in the description box. Like I said, it retails for $69. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 18 shades, so that's not bad for the price. All right, so let's jump right into swatches. I swatched the first row here. This is what the shades look like. They swatched very beautifully, very creamy. All the shades are pigmented. I didn't notice anything patchy. They were very like smooth patches. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch the middle row. Okay, this is the middle row swatch. Swatched beautifully. I had no dragging. I didn't see any patchiness of any of the shades that I swatched. So it's swatching really, really well. Let's swatch the last row and then we're gonna jump into the eye look. All right, this is the bottom row swatched. And I didn't swatch the black cream. I'm gonna swatch it now that my finger is clean again. This is what it looks like. It's not matte, it has like a sheen to it. So I think it can also be used as an eye base. I won't be using it as an eye base today, obviously, because I have powder on my lids. All right, so I'm gonna jump right into the eyeshadow. All right, guys, so here we go. I'm gonna be using brushes from Sonia G from her Eye Sky set and Eye Lotus set. If you're here for the first time, I'm not an eyeshadow expert, so there won't be any cut creases and stuff like that. But I will be trying my best. All right, I'm already gonna go in with this shade. It's called Hope Horse. The shade right here on the bottom. And I'm gonna start applying that. I'm gonna pack it on my lid with this brush and see like the outer part of the lid. Okay, this one have a lot of fallout, very like buttery. All right. I was not expecting that amount of payoff. Oh, okay, I like. This is a beautiful grungy brown. I feel like she could have launched this on Halloween. That would have been like pretty perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna blend it out. Oh, I love the color payoff. I had to turn my ring light up since I had to zoom in, but I hope you guys can see this beautiful payoff. This is nice. This is really nice. some on my bottom lid. And I'm gonna be using my magnifying mirror. That's a beautiful buttery matte. It's not patchy, very easy to go on. And I'm gonna put some more because I'm going for, I mean, this is a grunge palette. I'm going for grunge. Nice sultry ground eye. Could you imagine in the middle of the, this is like what? 9 in the morning, I'm putting grunge on my eye. Now I'm gonna go in with this purple looking shade. It's called Fearless. It has like a purplish sort of tone to it. I'm just gonna add it to like this brown shade and like smoke it out some more. And I'm going in with a fluffy brush. This one doesn't have as much fallout, but it's very like soft and buttery. Oh, that's nice. These are super pigmented and pretty. Maybe I can do like a halo eye. Oh, that's nice. All right, then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Where is it? This shade right here. It's called Strong AF. We all know what that AF means. And this is a shimmer shade. Let me see if I can use my fingers to get it like, I want it like right like in the corner. I think that would look like really pretty. Oh, this is nice. Isn't that pretty, guys? That looks really nice. And of course, I'm gonna use this palette again on camera and create more. Oh, I did a thing here, right? Isn't that cute? So I'm gonna put a little bit more on using a brush. And I'm gonna spray the brush while it already has the product on it because I don't wanna like dip the brush in there. Oh, it goes on beautifully with a brush as well. It has like a silver sort of purple to it. I hope the light is not washing that. It's a very, very pretty shade. And if you like purples and silver, I think you're definitely gonna love this. Super pretty, but I think I want it a little brighter. So I think I'm gonna add this silver on the bottom, maybe like in the corner. This silver here, it's called Pebble. I think it has the perfect name. This one right here. I'm gonna put that like in the tears out and like around the eye, see what I get. And I'm going to use a brush, see how it works with the brush. Okay, this has a lot of fallout, and I think I have to damp my brush. Or this would be better with your fingers, but of course I have these nails. Okay. Doing a little better with the brush. Oops, a lot of fallout. Okay, so this shade I think is gonna need, maybe you need glitter glue. It's falling everywhere. So I don't think this is a shade that, I mean, you can put it on, but I think this is a shade that would need some glitter glue. Yeah, but I think it's definitely gonna need glitter glue. I'm afraid to use my finger because it's probably gonna get everywhere because of my nails, but let's see. Yes, it's definitely better. It's better with the finger. See that? I like that a lot. That actually looks really, really nice. And I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of the black, the matte black shade on this row, and I'm gonna put it in the corner just because I'm going for real grunge, just to darken it just a little bit. And I'm taking, this brush is very small and compact. Just gonna put it like right in here. Then I'm gonna go in with the fluffier brush and blend it out. That's gorgeous. Okay, it's a beautiful matte black. It's not patchy or anything like that. See that? Gorgeous. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Heroin, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting it to be this. Wow, these are gorgeous. The mattes are so buttery. I'm really impressed with the mattes. They're super, super buttery. All right, let's do the other eye. I'm gonna try to use some more colors. I don't care. So I'm going back in with the same brown shade that I put on the other eye because I love this as like a base. These mattes are gorgeous. I don't know when last I purchased a palette from her, so I can't say I remember if her mattes are always this beautiful, but they are. And in this palette, they are. So I added some more of the brown. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. I love the mattes. You know I love a good like brown matte shade. Oh my God, it's so pretty. The mattes are beautiful. All right, so I want to use, let's go in with this dark shade up here. I think it's called Avant-Garde. This shade right here. And I'm just gonna use my finger to like get it on the lid right here. The payoff on these shadows are phenomenal. Look at that. And I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. I love the payoff on that. That's pretty. And for my tear duct, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This nice, cool kind of silver. And I damped my brush a little bit. This one is not as chunky as the other one that I put in my tear duct on that eye. So let's see. Okay, this is very subtle. More of like, oh, this is like a Christmas palette with like the silvers and the sparkle. So nice. Put some on that side. See how pretty that is? It has like sparkles in it. It's really pretty. I turned the ring light down because I want you guys to see my eyes, how amazing these shadows look. And it's a cool tone palette and I'm feeling it. I'm not a cool tone kind of girl at all. This is like really pretty. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in with lashes and liner and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, before I do that, I wanna use the cream, the black cream as liner. This is not matte at all. It's very like shiny. I don't really love like shiny liner, but I'm just using it for this video. I think I'm gonna use it more as a base because it has a sheen to, oh, but it looks pretty. And maybe I can put some of the matte black on top of it. Because I find, if it's like that, I find it slips and it moves and I don't like that. So I'm setting it with the matte black. Okay, that made it a little different. Oh, it's nice. All right, guys, I'm back with the rest of my face done, my lashes and liner on. This is how the eyes are looking. Now, this is definitely grunge. This is grunge. I would definitely categorize this as a grunge palette. I think it's beautiful. This shade right here, I think If I had shorter nails, I would have tried with my fingers, but I think this would do well with glue, and it's very, very chunky. It's not my favorite. It does look super pretty on though, but I do have some eyeshadow glue. Next time I wear it, I'm going to try it with some glue. The rest are buttery and fine. The mattes are beautiful. I love the mattes. This is already my favorite shade, the brown. This shade right here, it's stunning. It's beautiful. So much pigment. It's very rich. This shade that I used right here, nice and smooth. Went on beautifully, as you saw. This shade went on beautifully as well. This too probably would give more pigment when you use your fingers instead of a brush, but I didn't have an issue with it. My mattes are the favorite in this palette. The shimmers that I use are really beautiful as well. This one is a little iffy for me because I think, like I said, I think this may need some glue. Not a huge fan of the cream because it's not matte. Very slippery. It's not something I would use as eyeliner. I did it for the purpose of this video. So if I use that, like if I'm doing like a New Year's Eve look or something, I will put it all over my lid for a really dark black smoky eye. I do love the black matte though. It's beautiful. Overall, this is a beautiful palette, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So this is different in the sense that I love how this looks in the corner. I think it's super pretty. I love the mattes. I love the story. It's very cohesive. There's not a shade in there like you say, what is this shade doing it? I hate when brands will just throw in some crazy shade and mess up the whole theme of the palette. This is definitely pretty and very grungy. Very sparkly on the eyes. I think it's like super pretty. Like, but I think it's an occasion palette. If you're the type of person that would put this on in the daytime and just be hanging out, go for it. But I think this is more of an evening palette, a more of an occasion palette. Like you're very smoky, like New Year's Eve. This is a very like fall Christmassy kind of palette for these dark, sultry looks with these silvers sprinkled on top. So I personally wouldn't be, or at least I wouldn't create this look for a daytime look. I did it, of course, because I wanted you guys to see. I mean, it's grunge, so I wanted to do a grunge look. I would definitely be using this brown shade a lot. I can pair it with my Danessa Myrus palette, and then I can put a little silver maybe like on top, but I can tone it down. So yes, maybe you can wear it during the day. Maybe just use 1 or 2 shades. Don't do like too much if you're not the type of person that would go all out during the day. But overall, I think it's more of an evening, nighttime palette, in my humblest of opinion. When I was creating my looks, I thought of Kinky Sweat and girls like that, Morgan Turner and those girls. I think they probably would be able to do this palette more justice. I think they're more sophisticated with like shadows and how they apply them and stuff like that. But overall, I love it. It's nice. I think it's going to be a great addition to my collection. I love the way it looks. I think it looks really pretty. Nice and sultry and smoky. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you're gonna get this palette, if you've already grabbed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.